Akansha.
Ekanshi.
Thank you for saying yes.
Or Akansha. No, Inaksha.
Or Akansha.
We suffer the same plight.
We suffer. That we do. Maybe this is why we said yes for this date.
Maybe. Yeah, when I read Akanshi, I was like, interesting. And my pet name is Kanchi.
Oh.
So I'm close to Akanshi.
Yeah.
I get a lot of...
मेरे को बचपन में चिढ़ाते थे एक आंटी
Ekanshi.
बोल
Yeah.
But it never ends.
No.
And I don't think our names are that complicated.
It's really not. Actually, mine is because Akansha is not a bird.
Yeah.
Akanksha means wish. Akansha means nothing. Like nothing in the world. So I'm unsure why my parents have named me Akansha. But yeah, it is what it is.
Because you were out of this world.
How's that?
That's why. Like
That's-
nothing could...
Quite the smooth talker for a first date, I must say. I'm impressed.
That I am. And you deserve it. Like you deserve nothing less. And after horrible experiences of being on dates with Ben, I was like, it's time to
Switch it up.
switch. Because
100%.
they don't listen.
They don't listen.
They really do not.
Yeah.
You would literally rant about something and they'll be like, but hua kya?
No, I would get, shit, that's crazy. I'm like, okay.
I did not go on a rant for 3 hours for you to
nothing.
say,
Yeah.
that's
Acha.
crazy. Acha, okay. Yeah, but I actually wanted to ask you, I think I can guess your birthday. Is it 10th October?
It's not.
Really? I was sure you were a 10 on 10.
My mom's birthday is today. So.
She's a 10 on 10.
Yeah.
And clearly then you're a 100 on 10.
I'm a 100.
So I really couldn't guess your birthday.
Your boyfriend's very lucky, I must say. Must say. He's being showered with kindness all
I
day.
don't have one, which is why I'm on a date with you.
Gotcha.
To figure out maybe.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, where will this talking stage go?
Yeah.
But what are your instant turn-ons and turn-offs?
Instant turn on will be he has to be funny. Like I love people who make me laugh. Like I remember even before back in the day, if there was a very nice guy and I would like tell my sister, I said, no Didi, but he's not funny. She's like, you don't want to marry a joker, just not a clown. Like he's not supposed to be funny. So no, for me, like number 1 to 5 is funny. I also feel like number 1 turn off is like disrespectful, like if at a restaurant and they're like rude to staff or like give the key to Valley and walk off, like just inconsiderate and mean. I don't like, for me that's a super turn off.
Yeah, I agree.
I think those
and
are-
also people who are like, but it's their job. You know, like sometimes you eat at McDonald's and you can take your tray and clear it out and like it hardly takes like 3.5 seconds.
No, I get so mad at people who think like it's cool to be or like
Which is also your bio, by the way.
it's cool to be nice.
But it's nicer to be
cool. Yeah,
ulta bol diya.
Ulta bol diya,
But
sorry.
yeah.
But yeah, it's cooler to be nice.
Yeah, that shows that I've stalked you.
Yeah, you have. No, but it's so uncouth and like I just hate it. Yeah.
You know what I hate more than people not being kind? Selective kindness.
Yeah, because उनसे जिससे मिलता है कुछ वापस, I'll be nice to them. That's not even kindness. That's matlabi. That's being matlabi.
And I read something so beautiful which was be kind to people without knowing why you have to be kind to them.
Without expecting something in return.
Yeah, if I think that I can only be kind to you once you tell me your traumas or your insecurities, then I'll be kind to you, then I'm not a kind person.
You're not a kind person. That's what I'm saying. But I'm like, it's so crazy that we have to still at this time and teach people this. Like,
Kindness.
I'm saying basic things. I don't know why I'm going to rant. This is supposed to be
It's
like a flirty first date. But like people, like I hate it in lifts. It drives me crazy. Like it's in my building lifts also where like people will tell someone, mata. I'm like, kya hai tum log ko? So they should wait till it comes up. Like, why are you being mean to another person just because you can? So now that we've put a big like a parchi, what do you call it? Like a thing on the lift. It's like if anyone has a problem, please you take the steps. That's I'm like, you go girl. Like that's on a lift ka thing, because it's like why people are mean to people who they think they can be mean to is beyond me. But yeah, that's turn off max bro.
Yeah. Do you go to the doctor often?
I'm waiting to know what comes next.
Like, does your back hurt a lot?
Should I say yes?
I mean, your back should hurt because of taking all this pressure of being an angel.
Oh my god.
You dressed up also as an angel. It's just automatically coming only.
So kind.
What is the worst way to break up with somebody?
You know, when you're not, I don't know, I feel like it's subjective also. But I feel like for me, the worst has been when people are not closure. Again, like people say that asking for closure from someone else is stupid and it's something that's within you. But like people who like spring it out of you out of nowhere and like yesterday they're kind, today they're just like they vanish and they don't want to answer your calls. But at least like there's a way, there's a decorum. I still feel there's a kindness that you have to maintain. Like, okay, you still be there for because it's a shock to the other person, right? So okay, maybe they want to still chat, maybe they still have questions, but you just go cold turkey. I think the cold cold turkey bit drives me crazy. Like that's something that's always affected me the most. Because I'm like, ठीक है कर रहे हो, but थोड़ा settle the person. Like I don't know. That's
it's easier to say कि just rip off the band-aid.
Yeah, but it's not.
But we don't.
No.
हम भी लेते हैं ना time. So
exactly.
Yeah, I get it. Because it's very breakups are anyway hard and
they are not fun whatsoever.
And there can be no best way, but at least don't make it worse.
Yeah, like you've cared about this person at one point of your time, right? So like, just be nice.
But have you ever been, like I don't want names or anything, but have you ever been gaslit in your life to a level where you really thought, like you went angry with this person, but they gaslit you so bad that you came out of that argument thinking like, oh yeah, how can I do somebody so wrong?
So I, not in this way that it's turned back where I'm like, oh my god, how did I do this person so wrong? But I've been gaslit in the way that I know this person has cheated on me. I've seen it with my eyes, you're not going to believe it. And I consider myself an intelligent person, I'd like to believe. I've seen it with my eyes and they've convinced me that they didn't cheat on me and I believed it. And I've called my friends the next day and said, oh, you know what, it was a mistake and he didn't and this, that and the other. So I have actually at a very young age dealt with a master manipulator. So as an adult, I'm so nuanced with the douchebags of the world. Like I'm so, like I know them so well because I've dealt with an absolute kebab at a very young age.
But when you deal with a narcissist and a manipulator at such a young age, no matter how much you heal, then you at any given point you're like, bro.
Yeah.
You expect the worst.
Yeah. Two sides to it. One is that I feel like I've been through the worst, so my quota's over. Like now I feel like ho gaya. Like I feel like everyone has this one terrible, I don't know, it's my thinking, terrible relationship which was like the worst sort of terrible breakup or a terrible heartbreak. So I feel like that's behind me. So I don't feel like I'll meet such a person again. But again also, now you know all the, you know the check marks of this kind of person. You know that last time this is how I reacted and you know better. Let's just put it like that. I feel like I know better now that I can't fall into the same rabbit hole again, that same trap of a manipulator.
But as you said that you got convinced.
Yeah. I was also 18, 19 maybe. Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
But you also, like that person's skills were so great.
Can you imagine?
Do you, like, and you did say that you did consider yourself an intelligent person and then that still happened.
Yeah.
So do
5
you think,
times, by the way, not once. It kept happening.
Bro,
yeah, it kept
are
happening.
You okay?
Once he cheated on me with someone in my house while I was asleep. Like, I don't even want to like get that.
I hate कि हमारे पैसे लग जाते फिर therapy पे.
Can you imagine?
Because of other people's.
I am not wasting a buck on therapy on this fool. I don't even know why I'm giving him airtime. But since we are discussing narcissists,
but you know, I was watching this show and I came across it very randomly. I don't even know if you've heard of it, but it's Tell Me Lies.
It's like a podcast?
No, it's like a proper TV show.
Okay.
It's based on a book.
Okay.
But it's completely different from the book. So even if you read the book, you won't really get spoilers.
Thank you, Priya.
Thank you. So first season had 10 episodes. I binge watched all of them and I couldn't figure like ये कोई spoiler नहीं है. So even if you want to watch it, you can. You must. The main character Stephen is so, like, you know from the get-go he's a toxic person, but not the kind of not the Kabir Singh toxic. The gets into your head and under your skin slowly and manipulates you and is a full-on narcissist behavior वाला toxic, and you know it from the get-go. मुझे 10 episode लग गए ये realize करने में कि who have I met who has the same, not dialogues or words because that's easy, the same body language, the same way their eyes move, the same way they talk to people. If you have dealt, and I know now that you have, if you have dealt with a narcissist or a manipulator,
you can catch them like this.
You can catch them like this just with their body language. They don't even have to open their mouth.
100% yes. You just know. That's what I'm saying. Now I know the pointers. Like you know, you can tell. You're like, I know this behavior. Like how do you watch Love Is Blind?
Yeah.
Okay, so,
guilty pleasure.
Yeah, exactly. So I think in the last season, everybody rejected. Oh, it was Love Is Blind UK, right?
Yeah,
it just came out. Everybody rejected this one guy when he was perfect because they're like, the gut doesn't feel right. The gut, something's off in the gut. And we knew how he was there for like the fame or whatever. So you're so, like, people I think go through so much of it that you can tell by a sound now. Like not even body language anymore. You just know.
Sound, yeah.
You can just catch people like that.
Are there random names, like not names of your exes, but random names that you're like, ik aa gaya?
I don't think so. I've never had an aversion to like a name.
Would you see yourself getting married to somebody named, say, like, and the name is not the problem, but it's just that
The sound of the
Yeah, like Ajay. You know what I mean?
Ajay is in the
Exactly. Like no, कोई गलती नहीं है उनकी.
I think I'm okay.
Really?
I'm fine. I'm not a name.
You'll have to
class
take
namist. I'm not a namist.
You'll have to take the name at multiple places.
I'm not taking anyone's surname, so I'm safe.
No,
with that.
you'll have to take their name. I'm
Their
saying you have to
name,
speak
their
their name out
name.
loud at multiple occasions and
I'm
places.
okay with names. Yeah, I'm okay with names.
And Ajay.
Pradyuman.
Yeah. Come on now, Pradyuman, you wouldn't be
I
like.
see what you mean.
Yeah.
But I'm okay. I don't want to offend anybody. Please, Bhagwan, just don't make me offend an entire like a very category of men now.
Like, how do you even flirt with a Pradyuman?
Just start insane.
Or Abhijit?
Abhijit's are fine. I know many Abhijit. Just keep quiet.
No, matlab, I'm not saying ki these people are not great or whatever. I'm just
the
saying.
Abhijit names are fine.
Okay,
Abhijit's are okay.
what's a worse name?
Like a. I think what I said was.
Pradyuman?
That's really not okay.
Yeah. But honestly, I don't get when people name their kids, like parents name their kids after like
Old people, na?
old people.
name.
Like I just saw that meme ki I'm sorry I'm not holding your baby if he's named Satpal. Random group name. Most absurd.
Any or what
Like
is currently?
Girl, any actually. मतलब पहले भी कुछ अगर था और या फिर अब है.
So
correct.
once we all went on a girls trip, like a beach girls trip. So we were thick mamas because we were like feeling really thick in our bikinis.
Yeah.
Currently since 2019. This is such a stupid story. Only I'm going to laugh and people are going to be like, what was funny, you weird person. We are Tonians because one of our friends' name is Tanya. She lives in London. Such a stupid story. And we were getting late for our Uber and I just had a little bit of my drink to finish. And she's like, come on. You know, finish it. So I said, I can't. She said, come on, we play this game in London. Let me play with you. And she basically was like, they say when she has to drink, I like to drink with Tanya because Tanya is my mate. And when we drink with Tanya, she finishes in 8, 7, 6. And that much of it down it. So I found it so funny because in her accent, they say Tanya. So I've gone back to her and I was like, ha, she said Tanya. And now we are Tonians.
Bro,
It's so bizarre, but we laugh. We find ourselves
fully
hilarious.
get it.
Like
I fully get
like
it.
we are so happy to be Tonians, and we crack up when we tell people the story, and everyone's like, what are y'all smoking? Like, what is funny?
Bro, like, my sister and I trip
right?
on a घास की photo.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we made a fake account to stalk other people, and my sister was like कि 000 followers सबको 0 दिखेगा ना तो ना randomly private account है पर 2-3 post कर दो कुछ भी. And I couldn't find anything to post, so I just zoomed into a picture of me only. Like I zoomed in so hard that only घास is showing, and we just trip on that घास now. Like it's been 7 years.
Exactly. And
So
these jokes don't die. Like they just don't die.
They will never die.
They just never die.
Yeah.
But
Agreed.
yeah, so we're Tonians since 2019.
Agreed. Fun. So fun, and only the that's the best part.
Yeah.
Only we will get
Only
it.
we will get it.
Yeah. Do you consume cringe content on Instagram?
No, I'm actually very good with Instagram. Like I'm not on Instagram ever at all.
Really?
I'm very good. Yeah, I like if I open, I'll see stories and then I'm off. Or like in case I have to post, I'll see my own comments. Like check my own time
You're
pass.
not a real.
I have never opened reels in my life. No one's going
Are
to see
you
this.
ki-
I have till today never opened the reel site. Ever. If I get something, it's because someone has sent it, and that also because people are always like sharing reels. Say if I get 100 reels, I'm just saying I open 3. Like that also someone will reply, please, you'll die laughing, you have to see this. So I'll open it. But like I just hate.
How are you for
social
real?
media.
Really?
Yeah. Like I just feel like it's bhusa in my brain. I can't.
You are missing out.
I don't think so. You are missing out on peace of
Only-
mind, my friend.
Only because, and I'm not talking about like the drama that goes on IG. I'm only talking about the most cringe content.
No. When people send stuff, I die laughing. I'm like, people are so funny, and what did they do before the internet? Like, just keep this in their brains. Like, this is hilarious. So I totally get it. Like, people's reels are just so funny. But then you're just on your phone all day. I hate that. So my rules are 30 minutes after I wake up, 1 hour before I sleep. Phone doesn't exist. Like, it's nowhere around me. And then in the day, I like I've deleted Twitter. I'm good like that. I'm
So good.
I'm very good like that.
Such a good quality.
Yeah, because like, the days, like say I check Instagram for a year, I'm saying for like a week. Not possible, 2 days, okay?
Yeah.
When I check it on the 3rd day, I can feel my brain cells dying. Like I can feel the difference of like just doom scrolling and looking at rubbish. You can actually physiologically feel the difference. It's crazy.
Are you a soft launch or a hard launch person?
What does that mean?
You don't know that?
What does that mean?
I have a full soft launch plan. Okay. Soft launching means that you're launching your partner on Instagram.
Oh,
So soft launch is if I upload like hand pics,
gotcha. Okay.
the mirror.
It's called no debut, no launch. I do not like sharing on Instagram.
Never.
Like I feel I used to, I'm saying way back
Yeah.
when, but now it's like stupid. I'm not of the school of thought that, oh, I want to hide my relationship. I'm neutral, like I'm neither. Nor do I want
Yeah.
to hide. I'm not going to hide and like pretend this person doesn't exist and walk off when like there's cameras and all. I find that also stupid. But this also I don't like showing. I don't even go on holidays and post like
Yeah.
my lunch and the sunset and all. I just don't care. So I don't like showing. I'm very boring. Now suddenly you're like my question is going to waste.
Not boring, but very attained that Zen mode.
Yeah.
Early in life. Like,
Not early. I mean, feels like it's not early.
earlier
Yeah,
than
yeah.
usual.
Yeah. But you have to like when you're like this in life, you have to find this. Otherwise, my life would go going up and down only. Like I learned such an interesting thing recently that people who have like high stress, high anxiety, who are always like releasing cortisol, they shouldn't do like HIIT workouts and like very hectic workouts because they are constantly releasing cortisol, so it works against them. So you have to do like Zen. So I've actually stopped doing high intensity workouts and I do Pilates and stuff like that now. So I'm like growth mentality. I'm always like trying to like do something more and more and more.
I feel like I'm listening to a podcast. Lifestyle guru, Zen mode.
I'm not even that. I'm far from that. I'm like a hyper anxious person most of the time. I'm not most, but yeah.
What makes you instantly anxious?
A lot of things make me anxious. I think just, when you're an actor, I feel like what a typical answer, but it's true. That constant, like everything. Like right now you just asked me to fix my hair, but it took 10 minutes because it's just like, then people will say something and shit, why didn't I just fix my hair? So it's like you're constantly like feeling under something. Like I feel really anxious going in front of people. That really stresses me out. Once I'm there, I'm fine because I'm a people's person and I enjoy. But yeah, going in front of crowds or people, it's like I need a little bit of.
Like, you know what's the worst combination?
Yeah.
Being a people's person and being a people pleaser.
Yes.
Worst combination ever.
Yeah. Lucky I'm not a people pleaser.
I'm a recovering people pleaser.
I think I used to be. That's fair. I used to be too. But yeah. Then you just get over it because you're like, what is it doing to my mind? Like,
and suddenly the switch has
correct. Because honestly, you realize how much you even care about what one has to.
Out of all the people I've tried to please, the only person that I'm disappointed that is not pleased by me is me.
Yeah.
And एकदम से मुझे यूरेका मोमेंट हुआ था जब मुझे हिट हुआ था कि ब्रो एंड मोर ओवर इतना पीपल प्लीज करके भी कोई खुश होता नहीं है तुमसे
कुछ होता नहीं है you're more frustrated, you're more like in thought and you just suddenly don't care and you're like, oh, my life's the same, actually better, and it doesn't really matter. It's all has to come back in,
but
as within so without.
100% agree, but also you're the younger sibling.
Yeah.
And I fully agree. I don't think you will deny it, but even if you deny it, I fully agree that younger siblings don't come into that pressure of people pleasing and like taking on that much responsibility to entertain everybody because it's automatically the elder daughter guilt that makes
that
you
is very true. Like I feel like till I was 16, 17, people didn't know I existed also. Like family, friends and everything, it would all be mom, dad, didi, and I was on the picture because like, who wants to come, I want to go here, I want to do this. I just could not care less, so people literally didn't know of my existence because didi had to do everything, didi had to be in charge, didi had to like be the good daughter. No, so yeah, that's fair.
And younger siblings are weirdly, they really bachpan se don't find any to give.
Yeah.
Like,
because I think they're because I think everyone in the house also has no FCD. By the time the second one comes, like, ho gaya. And like, because my sister brought me up, literally she jokes that maybe I wouldn't want kids in life because I've like dealt with a teenager, like literally brought this teenager up because my parents were hard dholiya. They're like, ho gaya. She's Anushka's responsibility now.
I have a huge khandan.
Yeah.
But I have 2 real siblings as well and like cousins and so many, and I'm the eldest. So every time like my like one of my sisters got ready for her 10th standard farewell. She was wearing a suit and she uploaded some pictures on Instagram and I started bawling because I was like, you were this little girl who I used to feel so proud कि मैंने इसको सुलाया अपनी गोदी में, आज तो मैंने कुछ किया है life में, and you are like in 10th standard. Disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting. Why are you so grown up?
And all of them make fun of me.
No, they won't get it. I mean, I am the youngest, but still, like my cousins who are like born way after me, only babies today. This literally last month, my cousin went to like uni to study. I said, but why are you going to uni until like 4? Like, why are you going to uni? I'm not understanding like what's happening. So I get it.
And I keep referring, like, because I forget. So every time I meet somebody new, I'm like, yeah, my chota brother, my chota bhai, my chota bhai. And then like, what's his age? I'm like, he's in 11th standard. So he's not really chota at all.
I am bada.
I am way too bada.
I am way too bada.
और अपना hit नहीं होता.
नहीं होता है. क्या लगे the funniest lockdown में. So we became friends with everyone in the building because of course everyone was always at home. And there were these kids, I say, 21, 22, 23 who were back from uni and they were there. And we like all really became close, my sister, me, all of them. And they used to play like poker and we used to play board games and all of that. And I used to keep saying, you kids. And they're like, you're an auntie, we are not kids. And I'm like, what do you mean auntie? I'm like 29. And they're like, yeah, we're 21. Like that time, 2-3 years ago. And I was like, oh, like in my head, someone who's 10 years younger than me should be a toddler. Yeah. But like, why are you a full-grown adult? And suddenly, like I would say things like, dude, you know Jayshawn? And they're like, who is Jayshawn? And I'm like, why do you not know Jayshawn? Like, what
I don't know who's Jayshawn.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
I'm just reliving that lockdown moment right now. You're 23. Yeah. So you're a child. You're a child.
I mean, but the weirdest thing
I'm
happened.
the auntie, whatever.
You're not an auntie. And if you are the kind of... एक तो ना auntie के साथ थोड़ा negative वो connotation है.
Yeah, because now our friends are mothers, so I am actually auntie, like whether I like it or not, you know.
That day somebody called me an auntie.
Yeah, we are all aunties.
And I was like, take it back.
Take it back.
Take it back. I'm 23. I'm not that old. Take it back.
23, I'd also cry.
Yeah,
30
but also when you were 15 or 14 or 13, you would also call a 23-year-old auntie only. So I get it.
Yeah, I read this meme, this bumper sticker, whatever, that said that as kids we thought 30-year-olds were adults and we are just fools bumbling around, bumping into things. And I was like, how am I an adult? When did I become an adult?
How? Who let this happen?
And how to make it stop?
How to make it stop? I swear to make it stop.
Listen, you're 23, you have too much time. Suddenly I'm like, I'm looking with a different lens. You're 23.
Dude,
the best is yet to come, my friend. Trust me.
But also, when I joined my workplace, I was the youngest. Correct. And I was like the office baby and like all of that. And then 2 years later, we hire interns. And they're 18 and they're 19 and I'm suddenly 22 and I'm like, you're 4 years younger than me.
Yeah.
No,
it doesn't work.
Leave.
Yeah, so you know how it works? We keep growing older and the younger ones keep coming. And there's no stopping it, my friend. There's no stopping it.
But you did mention something about babies. And here's a controversial opinion. Not all babies are cute.
I'm not even entertaining this conversation, my friend. मैं enough गालियाँ खाती हूँ life में. First now you made me insult someone's name. Now I'm going to be insulting babies. Just keep your mouth shut.
Are all babies cute? Do you feel like everybody is beautiful?
Yes. I'd like to believe everybody's beautiful.
Is everybody beautiful looking?
Yes, I'd like to believe
Come
that.
on.
Beauty is subjective.
I agree, but do you find everybody beautiful?
I don't, because it's subjective. So I find some people, like for me, beauty can be this, but for someone else, beauty can be that. So that's fully subjective.
But you do find some people ugly.
Ugly? What is who's hired you? What is going on?
Okay, but you give me a controversial opinion about anything. Food, life, boys, any controversial opinion that you think
I have way too many controversial opinions, so you have to like specify.
Chalo, give about boys.
Again, too generic. Like, कितना बोल सकते हैं boys को?
True.
You know what I mean? We'll get there. निकल जाएगा.
Yeah. Okay, but tell me, if you could give truth serum to anybody in the industry, who would you give it to and what would you ask them?
I feel like I'm in a unique position that I can ask them without truth serum. People are mad enough to say it. I don't know, man. I probably don't want to know. I don't even want to know. Like, I think about it so many times. You know, if I wanted work from someone, I always wish I knew what was on their mind. So I could like exactly give them that or deliver that or do that. And suddenly it's like, as you grow up, you're like, nahi janna hai bhai. Whatever your problem is yours. If I can provide, good. If I can't provide, too bad, too sad. Like, don't want to know.
Now you have to give some goss. You're giving two very, some goss you have to,
but I'm
some
like
tea
this.
to spill.
You know, I feel like when people meet me, they get damn disappointed because I look like this.
Not disappointed for sure. But you do look like one of those, I won't say mean girls in a mean connotation, but in a good way. Like, you know, like, you can't sit with us. And I'm a kind person.
You can't sit with us. There's no nice way for that.
Listen.
I see your point.
Growing up, we did think that was cool.
Yeah. No,
So,
I agree.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
level. You
Yeah.
can't sit with us, but in a kind way.
Yeah.
I'll fetch you another chair.
Yeah.
You don't sit with us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I will not deny that as teenagers you feel like that's cool and like, and all of that, but it's so lame, it's so stupid. I hate it, and I hate that I'm perceived like that. I hate that I'm perceived like that. It upsets me so much because I was like, what do I do to get this? Like this, all the words that in fact, the words that I don't like are people who have it too easy. I hate them. People think that's my life. I feel people who are like mean, people think I am that.
You know why? Because only too pretty people, like people who are too pretty, are being perceived like this.
You're so kind, but I wish it was like that.
I genuinely feel like that. You know how sometimes you think somebody is so pretty,
They must
hoga
have-
unme attitude.
Yeah.
You know how? So that.
Yeah. No, like there's a show I'm starting now, so we are into prep and everything, and I don't know the team at all. Everybody's new, and they laugh at how, and I'm like, what was your perception, guys? It's funny. We cracked. There was something that shocked me that day, and I was just stuck like this. So the director joked. He said, "Kya show nahi karna hai? Mummy, mujhe show nahi karna." Like he started imitating me. I said, "You think like shit? Is this what people think? I'm this bratty." I don't know. I don't know what. Maybe, who knows? I don't know why.
People perceive. I think people project a lot.
Maybe.
So most people who are perceiving you in
You're also not as emotionally. Your emotional quotient is higher than you think it is.
Huh.
Yeah.
Somebody told me actually that your IQ is whatever.
Yeah.
Let's not go there.
EQ.
EQ is too high, so don't let that be a weakness.
Yeah. It's your big. It'll be your biggest strength. It's mine.
But what do you have to say about food controversial opinions? Like, do you have a controversial opinion, a weird combination that you enjoy?
I hate food.
You hate food?
I don't care for food. I don't care for food at all.
How do you live?
I'm not a foodie. I'm that person who, people say, how can people forget to eat? Like, I just do not care. I love ghar ka khana. I'll eat home food. Like, if I travel also, within 2 days, I'll start buying from the grocery store chips, special K Kellogg's. I'll chabow that.
Who hurt you?
Yeah.
Why?
Good question.
Food is like if I'm having a great day,
Yeah.
like work is great and all that, my friends had a blast, whatever,
Yeah.
and if I don't get a nice meal at the end of it, I'll cry.
I'll cry if I eat shit and then I'll get upset.
I'm not talking about like unhealthy.
Okay, fair.
Even whatever I like,
Yeah.
unhealthy or like even if you like ghar ka khana, but
Yeah.
it is still khana. You can't say I don't care for food.
I'm not a foodie, so I'm not in the lookout. I don't go on holidays. Like my girlfriends will plan all 5 days ka restaurant, breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Yes.
For me, I'm like, hatao, kya karna hai? I'll skip the lunch. I won't eat. Like, I just do not care for food like that. I won't travel to eat. I won't look for interesting restaurants. In Bombay, I don't go to restaurants. It doesn't matter to me.
Food doesn't matter to you.
We go to.
That's your controversial opinion.
Imagine, like when we are at dinners and stuff like that, I'm always watching because I'll always eat ghar ka khana and come out. So I'm just chilling and everyone's like, wow, she has so much what do you call it, restraint or whatever. I said, nahi, I just don't eat. Like, padi nahi hai meko.
Very teda question. Would you rather go back to your ex, the worst narcissist, toxic ex, and spend your rest of your life with him, or forever till the day you die be single?
That's the worst. Okay, but if I'm single, doesn't mean I can't mingle, correct?
You cannot.
Mingle is single.
Nothing you can do.
As a flirt?
Nothing you can do.
But
No
no one
romantic,
texts me also.
nothing, no.
Oh God, probably go get back with him. I don't know. So at least I'll cheat on him then. You know what I mean? Kuch to. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
But I to love being petty sometimes. I love it sometimes.
Some people deserve it.
Some people
need
deserve it
Yeah.
and need it, agreed.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, it's not for me. Maybe it is a little for me to feel better, whatever. But I want you to know how petty I can get if you deserve it. Like, what's the pettiest thing you've done?
Man, I used to be, again, back in the day when I gave a shit phase, used to be damn petty, yeah. Like that time you want to show, you want to have the last word, you want to do. Honestly, I've done such crazy shit. I wish we did interviews 5 years ago. I itna bolti na tha, I've forgotten. I'm in this 2.0 version. But I used to be. But then you soon realize who gives a damn. Oh, like, so you're like, ja Simran, like, get lost. Yeah. Believe what you want, think what you want. ID gaff.
Agreed.
Yeah.
What is the bad word or a gali that rolls off your tongue
I give lots of galis, so I can't say any.
But then,
like I give lots of galis. Like I'm that person. Like if I talk to a boy the first time, they're like, "You're very crass," and I'm like, "Oh, too bad." And find someone who's not, because I'm not. I abuse.
what's a gali unique to you that you don't think a lot of people give, but you?
Okay,
give
let me
a
tell you
lot?
something funnier.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I give every gali.
Yeah.
So
Tell me.
I give every gali. What's funny is when I was a kid, this is hilarious. When I was a kid, we had a neighbor who was not a pleasant man. Okay, so I used to hang with all the kids used to play together, everything. So I used to play in their house a lot. So the man was abusive and whatever. He was just whatever. So now one day I'm hanging at the neighbors and my parents have friends over. You know, when you're a kid, आओ uncle को hi bolo ये वो. So I come back home and they're like, beta, uncle को hi bolo. And I was like, साला कुत्ता. Okay. So my whole family is looking at me and they're like, Kala kurta pant shirt. I was like, nahi, sala kurta pant shirt. And they're like, so for 2 weeks they tried to convert it into Kala kurta pant shirt. They're like, you learned that. It was just so funny. So till today, like my sister Daniel, we say, Kala kurta pant shirt, man. I'm like, yeah, man, for sure. So that's a funny gali story.
It
So
is,
yeah.
bro. Like, and for some reason, I like whenever my sister and I are in the mood to have masti or whatever, I will never give the gali, but I will just say like बहन की, and then I'll use the most random word. Like that day I just called her up, सुनियो बहन की लुंगी, which makes no sense.
That's funny.
Literally no sense.
Yeah.
There is no lungi wearing person in my house. I haven't ever worn a lungi.
Yeah.
Nothing, no correlation
Yeah.
to lungi. But I
Yeah.
just say like बहन की बर्तन इधर है. Like I just
Galis have their own
that they have.
charm. Like I feel like you can express better with that.
Food doesn't matter to you, and galis have charm.
Galis have charm. But in the context of what
Yeah,
we're saying,
yeah,
it does.
yeah.
No, kabhi one nice Hindi gali like kadak. Like you feel
Yeah.
like which English galis don't have.
English galis are very like, because they use the same only word in love also and fights also, so it's like
it doesn't
hit that
it doesn't
hard.
hit. Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
hit. Hindi galis have their
Hindi galis.
tadka.
Bro, but honestly, like Hindi galis especially don't make any sense. Like if you actually try to understand the meaning,
the translation.
exactly. Like,
And some things are like sweet also.
Yeah. And for the longest time, I used to, like as a child, अगर तुमने गाली सुन ली कहीं से, and I really used to, like I remember riding a bicycle and thinking so, like I remember this visual very clearly for some reason, कि मैं बस वो साइकिल चला रही हूँ और मैं सोच रही हूँ कि इस गाली का मतलब क्या होता है? बहन के पास तो ये पार्ट होता ही नहीं है, तो how is it a गाली to the बहन? And I'm thinking so, like I'm trying to make it make sense, but it's not.
It doesn't.
Gali is not galing.
It's an emotion. It's an emotion.
Yeah,
it doesn't need to make sense.
What does somebody have to do to get that gali from you? Like, what's the lamest thing somebody can do? Quickest thing somebody.
So I don't think I get angry fast, as you know, Zen chick that I am. But when I get angry, I get damn mad. Like then the galis go flying, and then I have a temper problem. No, not too bad. I'm not that throwing phone person, but I really get mad. Like I'm that person who gets mad and cries because I'm so angry. So I get like that. But I have to be pushed. But when I am pushed,
I get angry very easily, और फिर वो खत्म भी बहुत जल्दी हो जाता है, और फिर वो
मेरा खत्म नहीं होता है. Then it's like sorry, हाँ okay I'm fine. I said I'm fine. Okay, clearly you're not fine. And then I just need sometimes a day. Like I need to sleep on it because I am so mad. I'm so mad.
But I think I love sleeping only. Like I think that's my one true passion.
I sleep like a baby, which people make fun of. Like I don't need 8 hours. I need 10 hours.
I need like 15.
No, but I'm not even exaggerating. That's the sad part.
Yeah.
Like if I know I have a 6 baje ka call time, that's 6 baje ka call time, so I have to wake up at 4:30, and you get the text around at like 5-6 p.m. you'll get. So I know I have to wake up at 4 a.m. By 8:30 I'm yawning. My body automatically just starts yawning, and 8:39 I'm out. So everyone's like, are you 1 year old? Like, are you a child who sleeps at 8:39?
कैसे चलेगा फिर? Because मुझे तो 4 बजे सवेरे नींद ही नहीं आती.
AM?
Yeah.
Oh God.
And then it's not like then I wake up, like if it's a holiday or whatever, then I wake up at whatever time.
Yeah.
But अगर मुझे सुबह काम करना है तो फिर मैं 4-4:30 बजे सो के 8-9 बजे 10 बजे उठ जाऊंगी.
Oh God. Yeah, even I can't wake up late. वो भी नहीं होता मुझसे.
So love.
I hate it. I feel depressed. I will give waste of a day. क्या किया मैंने life में? What's wrong with you? I give myself some
I really think that this talking stage should be platonic, and
They're being dumb.
you are not dumb. I'm just saying that we have different
Viewpoints on life.
viewpoints on life. I would love to come to my partner at 12 and be like, देख इसने क्या post किया है, इसके बंदे ने इसको unfollow कर दिया, भाई
I'll be like,
breakup होने
please,
वाला है.
my eyes are resting.
Exactly.
Yeah, no time for this. Like my friends / partners / whoever will be like, I said, what did I tell you? I said it's not the right time right now. I'm like a teacher. It's like, please don't send me anything.
Yeah,
I'm
so
that person.
Let's be friends.
Let's be friends. Getting PTSD won't lie, but I'll take it.
Yeah. But thank you so much for this date.
You're great, by the way.
Thank
we
you.
should be friends.
We should be friends.
Yeah.
For sure. Same name, naam bhi
Yeah.
same sa, and like honestly, I need a more younger sibling energy in my life.
Because also you're like 5 years old. That's the problem.
Not 5 years.
Something around that.
Yeah, age gap also doesn't work. No, see.
Yeah. So let's just call it off.
Call it off.
Yeah.
We are friends.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for
Thanks
doing
so
this.
much.
And see you
Very soon.
around.
Yeah.
Bye.